Yo, I'm not even put together right now. I don't know where I'm at. My goodness. Goodness. Hello, and welcome everyone. This is your boy and Hander, the Herlock Variety Gaming channel. We're back again tonight with some Diablo 2. Jan, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, let's hit it. 20 subs. We have 20 subs away. That's right. And then we set the next goal. Let's go. Incoming. We're gonna be doing some more blasting tonight with the Foden. We're gonna have some fun. Hopefully tonight we find something. Get this thing out of my face. Hopefully tonight we find something. We didn't find anything last night. It's quite depressing. I mean, aside from the T-strokes, which I don't even think these T-strokes are that good. But we do have a perfect amethyst, and that's got to count for something, right? Let's go. TZs tonight are awful. Absolutely awful. There is a Stonyfield Tristram later, which we can do. But my goodness, the TZs are atrocious tonight. So that's fun. So we just hang out and see what the game decides to throw at us. Griffons would just be lovely. I really want to play that Nova Sword. I mean, I can play her now, but it's just not the same. Plus, the game has been taunting us with this diadem for quite a while now. Salty, welcome in. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're having a fine, lovely Monday evening on the heels of that Avengers trailer that popped. Surprised us all this morning. I have found the jaw room with this guy in this very pit. I know I can do it again. It'll happen. Or we just get a walking stick. Because who doesn't need a walking stick? I actually use a walking stick when I go on walks with my kids, my wife. Your boy uses a walking stick. I'll admit it. I've reached that point. Walking sticks are just convenient. Who's giving the Mario? Where are you at? You. A lot of sound came out of that chest, but it amounted to nothing. $85 mana on that circlet. Wow. Why am I saving this? I don't know. Questions. Wait, what is... Oh, the River of Flame is terrorized right now. So I don't remember seeing Chaos on the schedule. We no longer need the Scorch. We thankfully found both of them. Oh my. I'll always take the raw wings. Permanent Greaves are one item that we still need. Oh, this game is a troll. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hey. Well, one thing that we can always count on, at least right now, getting shards, too many shards and too many statues. Lead, welcome in, good timing. Although I didn't even get the quote box down there that he said that. Maybe you just took care of it. What's going on, man? Welcome in. Unfortunate. Drops nada. I really hope we get something good tonight. That's not something good. Catch the D2 at least. Finished Trang set with nice. The Trang set's pretty cool. Turns you into a ghoul. Pretty wild. Honestly, they need more interesting stuff like that. Although, I don't know if many people know this or not. Gara, welcome in. I know. Well, we are. We'll do a Ranger Paladin. Not many people know this, but if you wear a full Trang set, you actually have a different FCR breakpoint as a Necro. I mean, you might know that, you might not, but if you didn't know that, you know it now. Your FCR breakpoints are different if you wear the full Trang set when you're floating around as a ghoul. Too far up. I overshot it. Take a left. It is, yeah. Yeah, because it sets you to float everywhere. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, you turn into one of like the floating ghoul vampire type guys. I just wish more sets, like the good sets, did that to give you like an incentive of, oh, this is cool. Like Taurash's I mean, Talra, you get all the uniques in the game now. You just get the aura, like the gold aura, on all the time. But at least with the Trang set back in the day, like you wanted the gold aura, you wore the Trang set. Or I'm sorry, Talrash's. Don't want to be a... That's true. That is very true. Oblivion is awesome, though. They did a very good job with the remake. Remaster. My terminology's right here. In any case, they did a good job with it. Very good job. There's 3 different pally shields that have dropped this run. Hey, a little Lumroon popping out of the chest there. Not bad, not bad. We'll take it. Probably going to be the best drop tonight, let's be real. Daniel, welcome in. Picked up 2 cool pieces, didn't have before. What'd you get? Oh, that's right. I always forget I need to add this to my, like, things to do pre-stream. Switch it to live chat. Live chat. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. I don't know why, but I have always loved the Ma Venus set. It's not the greatest set in the world by any means. But just like it. I don't know why. Don't know why. Very cool and shiny, yes. Old Ghostly Archer is hiding up there. Another spiderweb sash. Come on, game. You are being not nice. How did the day turn out? I mean, I had an alright day. That's what you mean. Do you mean did I stream this morning? I did not stream this morning. That's what you mean. You were at a break at work and then you joined the Phil stream. Yeah, I was in Phil's stream for pretty much the entire stream. I mean, I popped in and out for a little while, but... looked like he had a little bit better luck at TZ Meth than I did. Slightly better, at least. Did he get another Sir rune? I missed that. Because I was coming in and everyone was calling him Sir Phil. Oh, yeah, yeah. Whoops. I didn't read it like that at first. Rune Master, did you just get one? Go pay Andy a visit. Big old 1 to assassin skills. Let's go. Blow some stuff up around the catacombs too. I've had good luck finding stuff in catacombs. Like an Amaroon. You know. Everyone loves an Amaroon. Oh. I think I picked up a couple of dull Amaroons. Man, I tell you what, I wish I still had that map seed that I had like 2 years ago on my original, my Resurrected hammered in, where like every other week or less I was getting a low rune from Catacombs. That was wild. I took pictures of every one that dropped. Game was trying to manifest me a Griffins. It's like 5th time I've dropped a clown. The game has been on like ultra troll mode here recently. Did I expect anything to drop there? No. That's the thing, you gotta go in with low expectations. Low expectations. Oh, I left it on P7. Whoops. So, yeah, I plan on playing Elden Ring here fairly soon. Fairly soon. I don't know if I'm going to continue on with my current character and just like mess around or just create a new character. It's been so long since I played that game, I can't remember a lot, so maybe a new character is in order. Relearn everything. I mean, ultimately, I play the same class no matter what anyway, so. Creature of habit, I am. Since it came out. Tell me where everything's at? Nice. Yeah, I played that game. Oh man, that was a time sink for a long time. I did some videos on Elden Ring that are on my other channel. I did like stat explanations, a couple of gameplay, like boss videos. But that was right around the time where YouTube was still making up its mind if you could do mixed content on your channel. And when I posted that stuff on my other channel, it kind of tanked things, and that was like the downs, like when things started to get pretty rough for my other channel. I thought about downloading those videos and uploading them on this channel, but I don't know. Yeah, that'll be cool. I forgot to let this at P7, but it's alright. One run. I don't know how many CS runs I'm going to do tonight, though, just because this is a long and arduous process with little to no benefit. At least with the pit. It's quick, it's fast. Fresh start with one. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do when I start playing it. I'll just start a new class. I only use healing spells. Yeah, that's... I'm getting so sick of all these shards, man. I have never seen him spawn down this far. That's a first. Nothing is dropping anything tonight. For the past 2 days, it's just been garbo. Absolute trash. Picked up every one until full, now I get to ignore them. That's true, gotta max them out. Let's maybe leave ring work from the night. Good treachery and material. Nice, nice, there you go. That's what I'm rocking on. I'm rocking treachery on this mode. Shard. I love him. light wand. Oh, I'm sorry. Fortitude. Fortitude. Household low. I had to reread what you put on there. Fortitude is absolutely worth it. I will tell you that. Only reason that I'm not using it on my Merc right now is because I'm lazy and didn't want to transfer it. That's the only reason. You have an IO, but not a... Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I ended up having to cube to the low room that made that fortitude. Now I'm gonna... Looking like I'm gonna have to cube up to the low room that's gonna make the Phoenix. Yo, Uncle Bud, what's going on? It's crack-a-lackin'. Low. Can only be cubed. You're playing seasonal. I gotcha. Excuse me. I don't know what that is. A blood golem wand. Let's go. Bunch of junk charms. Even better. How is that switching back to conviction? That's odd. Skyrim on PS5 all day. Forgot to eat. Got some rice and orange chicken, and now I'm watching. Nice. Skyrim, I remember when it first came out, man. Same thing. I did not stop. Did not stop. I don't know about where you guys are at, but apparently we are supposed to get some nasty, nasty storms tomorrow. Oh, Caduceus. The game is balanced. The game is priming up to give us something GG, like wildly GG. Wanted to buy the disc, couldn't find one. Sold for DLC version. Gotcha. You need it. Just been cloudy. Four socket. Use that for the necro. Good call, Daniel. Burner food for an iron golem. Actually, what kind? Does he have a? Oh, he's got a Colossus Bulge. Never mind. I kind of want to go back and play the Necro for a little bit. I was at least finding stuff with the Necro. I just wanted to play Fist of the Heavens for a little while, and I did do some number crunching. If I can get a 120 or 220 amulet, ideally 220 for the skill, but a 120 would be just as well too. Then that will give me the FCR breakpoint that I need, and I can go back to Shaco on him. Ist the Hand of Blessed Light, the Haas, Topaz or Ist the Shaco, Magic Find over near 350, and is your Uncle Tilly's your aunt, or whatever that phrase is. Good. Best you roll a 215. I don't think I've ever done a 220. Just roll a decent corner for bar 2 skills. Milestone, hit 16 strength points. Okay, 10. Nice. That's not bad. We'll do one more pitch. You guys want me to keep running the Foden, or I can go back to the Necro. I don't want to do too much gear shuffling around right now. I'm kind of in a lazy mood. Although if I go back to the Necro, that's going to be a lot of gear shuffling, so that's kind of a moot point. It's Poison Nova. I can never say that right the first time. Poison Nova Necro. I gotta say it slow. A very finely tuned Poison Nova Necro. And honestly, if I could find a 220 circlet and socket it for two sockets, get Magic Find on it, that would work just as well. Temporarily. Actually, no, hold on. This is 20 FCR. Never mind. That's 20 FCR. My bad. That is a moot point. Strike that, reverse it, and ignore what I just said. Thank you for management. Unless it's some GG like circle or Corona. Oh man, I need to get my PC fired up so I can show you guys PD2. I have oh my gosh, GG Paladin circle that I found. It's amazing. Like when I found it, I immediately was like, that's got to be worth so many jaws of those. Like, of course, I think that it's probably worth nothing. You know, I was pretty excited. I hear Rabies Druid is one of those classes like a boson. You gotta have really good gear for it to be viable. I also just heard, are any of you guys Resident Evil fans? Oh, thanks, Uncle Doug. Yeah, I'm starting to tune this class pretty well too. Got a sword and shield and 6 Jalals. Played the first one when it came out. Played 5, and that's the only one you really played. Gotcha. I was just going to complain to the fact that the DLC for 9 got delayed. Supposedly until after the Code Veronica remake, but if no one's a aficionado of the games, you won't really get the timeline in any of that. It's just aggravating. Quite aggravating. You know, I think I know the problem. I think we are taunting the game having this up on the screen. Let's take that away for a while. I do need to pick a day and do some amulet crafting because, well, the only way that I'm going to ever have a chance to get a 220 amulet is by spending some gold and crafting amulets. So, do that on the fire sword. Cuban Nice Amy. I always forget. It's either, I think it's 93. Gara might know. I think Gara was the one that keeps reminding me. It's either Gara or Red that keep reminding me. 93 or 94. '93. There we go. Oh, so this guy is right at the level to do it. Oh, why couldn't have those been unique? I need another pair of War Travelers. In fact, I need like 2 extra pairs. Another Thunder Maul. Come on, game. One bar from 90. Almost there. Kinda almost. You'll get there faster than you think. Red, welcome in, welcome in. Whatever time of day it is. Got you all mixed up, huh? Time is nebulous. Doesn't exist. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I can never remember, man. Like I've got so much floating around in this brain pan that I try to remember as much as I can, but Am tier. Let's go. Hot picks and no thought. Hey, you know how I feel about that. I agree. And then if you were in there when we were talking about it with Phil agrees too. Like, at least he feels the same sentiment. Like, he feels the same, like, what happened? I'm not putting words in Phil's mouth or anything, but he kind of agreed when I brought that up. So something is off. As we used to say in high school, something is not stirring the Kool-Aid. And yes, we actually said that in high school. We drank Kool-Aid a lot. Offline drops nowhere near as good as ladder. Really? That's interesting. An interesting data point. Although I vaguely remember hearing that from somebody else too. So you might be onto something there. Sunder on there. Oh, gotcha. Hey, look, we finally get a okay-ish drop. The fake Shaco. Shaco from Temu. Peasant's Crown. Mans, yep, that's it. I'm still wearing a Shaco on your palette. Now you want to wear a Shaco on your palette. That was the fake Shaco. Are you saying that you're wearing Peasant's Crown? Which there's still nothing wrong with it. Peasant's Crown is a good hat if you don't have a Shaco. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Overall, it is a good, it's a good hat. OP Wizard Staff. That's not dropping. The OP Wizard Staff. Are you talking about, which one are you talking about? There's a couple of staffs that aren't terrible. And then there's Mank Songs, which is mega awesome GG S tier. Oh, yeah, maybe. You got lucky. That, yeah, Mang Songs is one of my final 5 items that I got before converting to Brand of Warlock, or at least downloading the DLC. Blew my mind when I got it. 100%. It's like +5 all. Yeah, that's Mang Songs. Well, there's another one that gives +5, isn't there? It's a range from like 3 to 5. It's not the Elder Staff. What? Why am I speculating when we have a Chronicle right here? Ondels? Yeah, yeah, yeah. 2 to 4. Yeah. Is that the one you're talking about, Daniel? There's Ondels, Spire. No, Spire's only 1. Oh my gosh, guys. I need a lot of staves. You're talking about Mangsongs then. Short Staff, Cedar, and Archon. Short Staff, Cedar, and Archon. Short Staff, Cedar, and Archon. Commit to memory. Short Staff, Cedar, and Archon. Let's change it up just a sec, just for a little sidestep. Just doing a little side quest here. Matt, welcome in, welcome in. Haven't played in months. Rolling the water, got rid of mosaics. Sounds like you were a big fan of pre-nerf Warlock, huh? I never experienced it, and I still haven't experienced Warlock. Everyone keeps telling me to play it. I will. I still have a mosaic. I still have my mosaic in Resurrected. I haven't ported it over, but of course I'm offline single player, so yeah, I saw some of the damage numbers that the lock was putting out, and it was wild. Players 8 hardcore. Holy moly. Yeah, that's great. It makes you wonder, like, did they do that, like, did they make him like that as a publicity thing? Like, hey, let's just do this, get people back interested in playing, and then, like, we already know that we're going to nerf him, but let's let people have their fun. Like, you wonder what the mentality was behind that. You know? Certainly, I don't know. That's a bad person. I found a way to dupe high runes offline. Dupe items you died, you can upload your tunes. Oh, interesting. Oh, we're max raw runes again. Well, that's not a bad little lightning res charm. throw that in there for now. Just for funsies. I think it was an honest oversight. That should have been one to catch before release. Yeah, it could be. I think that they were so excited to get something new out that you're right, Led. Release for this better finding broken combos in the R&D team. That checks out. No hacks, no downloading apps, nothing. It was in the game program and I found a sneaky way, but cheers to you, dude. Hey man, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I thank you for stopping in, man. I hope you come back. Hope you enjoy the content. And it's just good talking to you, my friend. Yeah, absolutely, dude. We'll see you here soon, brother. Let's see what time. 8:45. I think. Did I say 9 o'clock was Stony Tomb Tristram? Not Stony Tomb. Stony Field Tristram. I can't remember which was which. Tired of all these archers. Tired of all these snakes on this plane. There's no snakes. I hate snakes. Can I put before I go? I'm on console. I am on Xbox. Although I will, in the near future, I'll be going back and forth between both. I'll be doing some subscriber play-alongs and stuff on PC and like PD2 and stuff like that. So I play a bunch of different games, but D2 is my main. The main on the channel. I'm going to grab that belt just because some of these belts can be fairly good. I like Xbox style play graphics server. I do PS5, but I want to go on PC. D2 has been the only console game I've ever played. Hey, you sound just like me, man. That's the same, pretty much same history I've had with this game. Personally, I don't mind it. But I also grew up playing it on PC, obviously. But switching to console, I like the controller scheme better. But there's cons to it. Like you could do stuff a lot faster on mouse and keyboard, obviously. But currently, I prefer it on console. I'm just not as proficient on PC. Console is more convenient. Yeah. But, you know, PC is like riding a bike. It won't take me, like when I played PD2 there for a couple, like 6 months or so, a little while ago, it didn't take me very long to get used to the controller, or to get to use the mouse and keyboard again, so I still do prefer controller though. I know that's blasphemy to some people, but that's just how it is now. Oh, I found a good bit since I've started streaming. Like, since I started streaming basically when Return of the Warlock dropped, about like a 2 or 3 week, not even that long after. So my chronicle is about, you know, about accurate. I'm still searching for a lot of the bigger dogs. Hunting for Griffon still, Mangsongs, Tyraels, most of the TC-87 items at this point. But I got a good chunk of stuff. Chronicle, I go back and forth calling it Chronicle and Grail because it's always been the Grail to me. But still hesitant to use the actual Warlock. I know. Tyrael and Zogger are the other items that you've never found. I actually did find a Zod in Return or in Resurrected. I found Mangsongs in Resurrected. It was one of the last 5 items, but I have yet to find a. I've never ever found a Tyraels. Gara, is that worth keeping? Even if I'm going to be fire most of the time? I've done with 40 life bow skill, GC, and gamble. You know, I am at the point, I'm getting desperate enough where I'm about to start gambling circlets for Griffons. I'm getting desperate. I have influence, as I believed before, because if we wouldn't have this conversation every stream. Not really worth it. Okay. I have a plan, trust me. The character's coming, alright? Griffons drop for me. See, that's the thing, in Resurrected, I think I have 3 Griffons. The first one I got from TZ Meth. Fire, you want Chaos and Flame Wave and Apocalypse. Summon, Tainted, and Consumed in that order. I will try to remember that. You guys, you'll probably have to remind me at some point. Doesn't do much. Okay. You want plus skills, especially these like fire, and as we showed, this book and an ES book are both really good to have since both of the abilities. Gotcha. Okay. How you know you're getting older? Almost throughout your... Listen. You know how you guys see me like leaning like this sometimes? I pulled one of the, I sneezed and pulled my sciatic nerve. So now I'm in this, it doesn't matter where I sit, I am just in, I'm kind of in pain. Doesn't matter what chair I sit in. Yo, Real back in the chat. Welcome in, brother. I've had a couple people tell me that they're not getting the notifications when I go live, and I've had that happen with like Phil and a couple of the other streamers that I'm subscribed to. It's YouTube being YouTube. Like, YouTube's API is just balls. that's like, it always, until they optimize for just streaming, like, or not just streaming, until they optimize better for streaming. Yeah, the best way to do it, and it sucks doing this, is to unsub and resub. Yes, we're making our way. G-Stacks was in here, was it last night? I think G-Stacks had popped in. Got to talk to G-Stacks a little bit, that was pretty cool. Good channel, good hangouts, whatever. Yeah, it was pretty cool to finally actually like get to chat with him a little bit and chill. So, thanks, Red. I appreciate that. You know what? I'm just going to start picking up rare boots now too. We've had such a dry spell of just anything. I'm about ready to start the Peasant's Crown. That's our GG drop for tonight. Grizz's is Corona. I can't remember. Millabregas, maybe? Oh, I tried to save him. Oh, I need to save me. Freaking archers. Almost missed the boss battle. Literally, there was just 2 archers left. Merc, you couldn't have held out for 2 archers. Big old composite bow, let's go. Hawaiians. Yeah, I knew it was one of those. This pit went freaking hard on the archers. Jeez. Okay, now we're maxed on flawless diamonds. All right, let's spend some money. Where are they at? Give me a reason to pick up gold again. Or not. There we go. Huh. Do I need to look for a diadem, or can this roll up to a diadem? I can never remember. Now to another mission. Just for another Tiles armor. I rolled one last week, but it wasn't Griffon. Google says yes. I don't know about Google anymore. After watching Llama's AI stuff. Some funky stuff, yeah. Spiderweb sash. Are we gonna do another pit full of archers? Listen, I'm a big fan of charms and all, but there's other stuff that I need at this present time. Sometimes I look up symptoms and Google told me, well, yeah. Yeah, it'll do that sometimes. I'm not dead yet. Arcane's Valor. Arcane's Valor is one of those things that I complain about it a lot because, as I've mentioned in the past, Arcane's Valor was like super GG item in D1, and I think they just disrespected it in this game, to be honest with you. My supply run is made. Ice plus. Yes, very nice. At least maybe that's how I'm remembering it in my mind. And just nostalgia baiting it, but and it just looked amazing. And they kept the skin of it in PD2, which I appreciated. Oh, finally something halfway decent. We get an Umrune. Let's go. I'll take it. I will take an Umrune. Goodness. Need to borrow. Okay, I'll send the ones and zeros over. Rapido. All that gold that I picked up was only 71,000. Only 71,000, he says. You give me 71,000 in real world cash, I'd be a happy man. Yes, an Xbox One with a platform game cross saves. This must be the night for charms, though, because I'm getting lots of charms. Best just to take those ones that you know are lightning immune. Oh crap! Oh my! A winged helm, a Valkwing, something that you would think that I would have got a long time ago, I still don't have. Look at that, diadem. Diadem. That's diadem number like 436. I'm not hateful, you're hateful. Right. This game is just... It knows. I swear. They just know. They know. Where was it at? Down here somewhere? Hex Purge. That was after, yeah, just after no sockets with Hex Purge. Oh! Don't you run. Everyone, behold the GG drops of a Herald. Looking for 3 socket with plus fire skills. Okay, I'll keep my eye open. What was that? Lightning rounds? Okay. Yeah, that's for certain. And you're getting all the good circlets and variants of circlets. Are you gambling them right now? Are you just finding them? Wow. Yeah. Beat 3 acts, farm some, beat 1 act. What about just going into? Well, you said you haven't gone all the way through. I was gonna say just go into cows and rip around there for a little bit, but with like no magic find or very little magic find, however low you can get. I want to check something. Right quick. Where's he at? Nightmare? I think he still has 1 socket quest left. With bases and some rooms. Aha! I knew he still had a socket quest left. Almost lost my maps. Maybe I should re-roll his map. I don't know. I found a jaw and a cham rune in this pits. I don't know. Oh, only 1 is rune? Oh, well. There's a little bump up. You're not wrong. In fact, you are quite correct. J-Hoop, welcome in, brother. How's it going? Oh, I wish I could say the drops were GG. We found an rune. That's where we're at. Game has not been cooperating for 2 days now. I have not. I mean, I have a Mang songs. It's on my old girl though, so unfortunately, it does not count this time around. Yes, it did though, but yeah, that's a little low. Although I'm pushing maxed out. That's the problem I have. I'm trying Mangs with your Novasork right now. That's a rather popular Novasork weapon. I need to give this guy some +7 magic find small terms. If I'm making a move with that. That's understandable. I want to complete one before starting a whole new set for another one. I wish there were more javelin type weapons in the game. Well, okay, I take that back. There are. I wish there were more viable javelin type weapons in the game. And Amazon spear type weapons. Although, the argument could also be made in that regard that the classes need to be reworked. I get that as well. I can understand arguments in both sides of the aisle on that. Yo, Zuper, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Gilded Shield. They ain't trying to give me another Haas. More and more charms. No, unfortunately, it's still been a pretty big dry spell, Zuko. I mean, we got an Umbroon. That's about it. I mean, we're seeing uniques drop, but they're ones that I already have, and just low on the totem pole. I mean, a Peasant Crown dropped, so I guess if you want to count that, but. Go kill Andy while we're waiting for the TZ to start. I guess it'll be a little bit more than 3 minutes, but you know, we should be fine. We'll just play around here for a minute. We don't need Row Rooms anymore. Secret of the game. 0 magic find is actually 1,000 magic find. Wait a minute. I thought... Did I look at the wrong day? Darn right, I probably did. Oh, Stonyfield Trisham is at 10, which I may or may not do. Just depends on how tired I am. It's not like it's an incredible TZ. Whoops. Thought I had a pretty low magic find small charm in here. Yeah. 4 gets replaced with 5. 1 magic find right there, boys. That made the difference. Griffin's Eye incoming right now. Let's go. The game doesn't know what to do. I'm actually picking up books now. Earlier or not, but don't you have one? I do. I have the Balos book and then the Measured Wrath. I haven't looked at it in a very, very long time, but I want to say that you are correct. probably wrong. I keep thinking the Neff book is the rarest of them all, I think. But I also can't swear to that either. That's the Fire Skiller book? Okay. Oh, do you think the Diablo book would be the Fire Skiller book? Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Chaos skill isn't much as fire. Is Eldritch, yeah, I think that's from the very little bit that I know, that sounds right. Let's mix it up just a tad. We'll do this on P5 and see how it feels. Oh ho ho! And we drop a pull rune. Very nice. Here in the old River of Flame. Not a dumb rune, but I'll take a pull rune. Nice little drop. Nice little drop. Pull has always been one of my favorite runes. I don't know why. So this doesn't feel awful on P5. It doesn't feel very good on P7 still. But it's obviously not as fast as P3. But Something about the animation of FOH makes it seem weak to me. No, you're right. You're 100% right. I think it's the cast delay. I think it just feels weird. It feels like it almost should just be like boom, 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 and not like there should be no delay. Because Holy Bolt feels good, especially if you have max frames. Holy Bolt's like a machine gun. You're just like bop, 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 and stuff just drops. But Fist of the Heavens itself just doesn't feel right. Like, that's why I'm like running. I'll cast one and like run a few steps and cast another one, because standing still doesn't really do me anything, because I just have to wait like that however many seconds to cast. It's not seconds, but it's like a second at most. But you're 100% right. I know what you're getting at. Yeah. And I don't know if that was their way of like reining it in because they thought that Fist of the Heavens was going to be too powerful. I don't think Fist of the Heavens is OP by any means. I mean, I have spec'd this class out for damage, and my Fist of the Heavens damage alone is like 4,500. Like, it's not... Now, the Holy Bolt damage is like 7,200, but still, with what some of the other classes can get to in this game, 7,200 damage is nothing. I mean, it's good. I'm obviously dropping stuff, but I'm not P7, P8ing things by any means. You know? I mean, we know what the lock can do. We know what the hammered in can do. We know what mosaic can do. My fireball sork does 17,000 damage per fireball and 32 for meteor, and she's not even like optimized. So I don't know. Do I think this class is fun? Yes, I think the class is fun. I don't know. Give me just a minute, boys. I got a very long text to read. I didn't mention at the beginning of the stream, my dad did go back to this morning, and he had his procedure, his cath to get the stents put in his heart. Ended up having to get 5 stents in 3 different arteries. So, I don't know, probably like 2 in one artery and 1 in the other 2, something like that. I unfortunately had to go to work. I could not leave today. I did get to go see him before he went in, but I was not able to go see him or stay at the hospital. But everything went well. He's home. They're resting now. But hopefully this should be behind him now, and everything is good there. Oh, we got another 7% Magic Find Small Charm as well. Let's go. I'll sacrifice that 20 lifer for 7 Magic Find. That's fine. Paladin doesn't seem like it should be fun class though. Like, what's fun about it? I don't know, ask him back in the Crusade. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, he should be back, you know, at least up and moving around and manageable here within like a week or so, week, 2 weeks. So should be on the mend now. Unfortunately, like we have one of my buddies cut grass for me and cut grass for him. He is not going to be mowing anymore, which is good for him. He's actually a very, very talented engineer, and he was offered a job doing what he went to school for, so he won't be doing his mowing business anymore. So I'm going to be, adjusting my schedule to go down and mow my dad's lawn. I don't have a mower, and nor do I have the money to buy a mower. So I'm going to have to find someone to mow my lawn. Plus, my lawn is pretty much like this. So it's not a lawn, more so a small hill with some flat spots. So that's going to be fun, but it is what it is. Am I still on P3? I am. So, not that I'm going to try this because I think it would sully it, like being able to actually find something, but when I was looking at my Resurrected classes, and I saw that wind force that I had on my Paladin, on my Hammerden, I was like, and it was un-ID'd. Like, what would happen if you brought a un-ID'd item with you from Resurrected to Reign of the Warlock and ID'd it? Would it give it count it for the Chronicle? Or does it not because it was found pre-DLC? Chronicle only counts for what you pick up in the game. Like, only counts for what you pick up in the DLC when the Chronicle was or is active. Nothing before that is what you're saying. guy who pranks his friend by dropping an unID Griswold's weapon in-game right his loot drop and is baited. Oh, interesting. Part of me still wants to try it just for science, but I don't want to do it with the wind force because that would be like, that's just too much. But my options are limited at this point. And you know one other thing that I forgot about? I still need the last piece to the Cow King set, the armor. I'm gonna have to go slog through cows and farm the king to get the armor. And then it's pretty much just a waiting game as to when the game wants to give me Talzan. Because I think I need Sanders' cap, I need Riz's weapon, the Caduceus, and Caduceus, Sanders' cap, Talzami, Cow King's armor. Those are the last 4 set items I need, I'm pretty sure. There might be one more, I'd have to look, but I'm pretty sure I got everything else. Whoops, we're backwards. what time is it? We got almost 10 o'clock. So what I'm going to do, I'll do... Brain just stopped for a second. Pit, Andy, and Chaos. And then we'll call it for tonight. A lot of mobs here. And I'll try to... You know, I've actually never fought meth. We can do meth. I've never tested meth here recently with this build. So, yeah, we'll try. I'll even run LK. See if we can get it with LK. Whoops. Neff and Pendle says CS. Okay, that works. That's Isle Strike. Dang it. Where? I mean, I already have. That was a socket one. There's Stonyfield and Tristan, but I'm not going to roll it. I'm back. Just had some corn tamales and a coffee. There you go. Yeah, that's correct, yeah. Holy moly, if I could get the pit to be this populated every time. think I'd be doing well. Gotta get your vitamin in. Yeah, that's the problem. Maybe that's why I feel off. I'm lacking my vitamins. I can't even remember what the last one I got was, to be honest with you. It was those two. Was it those two from on Saturday that we got from whatchamacallit, from LK? Yeah, I might have. It was one that I thought I already had. No, I think you're right. I think I did get something last night. And giving us the boot, as she normally does. I can't even remember this guy's map. Oh, I've never unveiled his map. Okay. Looking like it's a single. definitely a single. Well, that's to be expected. Can't win them all. Watch this guy have like S tier map. Okay, not S tier map. Never mind. Wow. Sorry, guns. I mean, let's be honest. At the very least, he dropped some uniques. Could be. I don't know. This paladin in particular used to be like the one that found everything. Caduceus, just the wrong Caduceus. Hey, you're welcome, man. I'm actually headed out here myself in just a few minutes, so have a good night, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Not that bad of a charm. It's physically impossible to find materials met with the power since you've never got good drops for a class or play. That's true. Never thought about that. Oh, that's not a bad charm either. I don't know about holding on to this one. If that fire res was a little higher, I would probably hold on to it. That one we'll put in the float pool. What level was it? Oh, level 20. Yeah, you're not kidding. That works. I found that in testing, and I'm like, that's very pretty. I'm going to keep it and just make it like a rhyme out of it just for the heck of it. I would never ever use it, especially because the required strength is 148, but it's a 45 Vortex. I thought it was neat. All right, boys. That's going to be it for me tonight. Let me look again and see what tomorrow holds in the way of the old TZs. I think tomorrow's pretty bland as well. Yeah, pretty much. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to make it on by 6:30 or 7:30. There's a chance, but the chance is slim right at 7:30, so but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then, of course, you know, Wednesday's my day off, and then we'll see how the rest of the week goes from there. Yeah. So certainly appreciate everybody hopping in tonight, chilling with me on this Monday night. This probably will be the last night of the Foden, since the Foden hasn't really produced much in the way of goodies. Not really, might just be the game being the game, but we'll maybe switch over to back to Horking or back to the Necro, because the Necro actually was dropping us some good stuff, and unless the game's just mad at me in general, you know, there's that. But we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna go peace out, go to bed, because your boy's tired. So it's been a long, rough day. But thank you all for joining. And there may be a stream tomorrow morning. I know I keep saying that, but if the wife does go to the gym and anybody is up that early and wants to tune in, just keep watch on your sub feeds. And if not, you might have something to watch later in the day. So, D2, yeah, 'tis a very jealous game, that's for sure. But, all right, guys, I'm gonna head out. This is your boy and Hander with the Hurt Locker Variety Gaming Channel, wishing everybody a good night. You guys take care. We'll see you again really soon on the next stream, hopefully tomorrow night. Everybody, peace.